Happy Monday, everybody. I hope you had a fantastic weekend. New day, new week. Let's bring it on. Some amazing things to talk about today. Share and reminder that we're doing on WhatsApp. I had reposted the link and it's also in our announcements if you ever need to find it. And you haven't joined us yet. Otherwise, it'll just stay in your WhatsApp for whenever you want to join us. If you just have questions about any of the training today or anything that maybe Mary Kay has put out or anything, just jump on. Or if you have something you want to share with us, if you were at Jumpstart on Saturday, I would so love to hear your takeaways, what you loved. In the chat, I want you to put what your number one takeaway was from Saturday. And then maybe we can chat a little bit more about it after. Or if you just want to say hi and connect into your little pink bubble for a couple of minutes. So when we're done here, we'll hop on there. Okay, something that came up for me with Mary Kay, they have sent out emails asking if you wanted to opt in for the text service. So instead of just getting emails with information they're sending, they're now offering through a text, which I think is fantastic because you might not always, I don't have my notifications from my emails even on. I just check them at my times. But to get the text for whatever it is, I had my cell phone saved as my home number. So even though I had already said, yes, I opt in, when I went, I was like, why isn't this working? It's because I had my cell phone number in my home as my main contact number, but it was under home, not cell. So they can't text you to home. Does that make sense? So just go on and check and have a look. It's just under your profile, under your information, and it will just have it listed with the little dot next to home or cell or mobile or whatever it is that you have set up. Leadership was incredible. It's always incredible, but it just felt extra incredible. So many things that I would really love to share with you. Also, congratulations to us. We have earned another car as a unit, and this is what we're going for. We are going to wrap up our Premier Club at the end of March. That is the goal. And then the goal is to earn our next Cadillac by the end of this seminar year at the end of June. Now, we haven't been doing the numbers for that, but it doesn't matter. We can do the numbers for that. When we earned our very first Cadillac at the end of March, we were nowhere near on track to earn that. We were nowhere near on track to earn Premier Club, which is the one below Cadillac. And it was all when I made the decision that I was ready to go and that we were going to earn that. And that you made the decision to jump on board and understand how much a part you are of earning that. And I also have to let you guys know, just like you guys, it's like, you question things. I have that feeling of, can we do it? Are we going to be able to do it again? And you start to have some fear and you start to have some doubt. And then you just have to know, okay, am I making the decision? Am I making the commitment? Am I going to get up every day and make the commitment to do whatever it is that you're committed to doing for you? Am I going to commit every day to doing that again? And again, I want you guys so focused in the right order of the things of your personal growth goals, of your family goals, of your health goals, of your business goals. Because when all of those other things are in order and you're feeling great, it'll be so much easier to keep going towards the career goals. I've made a huge commitment to my health. And many of you know, I don't cook. I really don't cook. I've never cooked. I have made the most incredible meals over these last 2 weeks because I made it a commitment. I made it a priority. I figured out how to, sometimes it takes me 3 days to prep for a meal because I might cut the carrots this time and I might this whatever, but I figured out how to make it work because it's worth it. It's important to me. So what is it that you need to do? I shared a little image of, where you are, what you've not been willing to do, and where you want to be is. And so some of those things, you've got to take out of the middle. What have I not been willing to do? Or maybe you've done them before, but you haven't been willing to do them lately. So what are they? Where are you going to start? Just that little tiny spot that you're going to start. Nathan Moore, our North American president, has challenged us to 1,000 director challenge. by the end of, I think it's the end of July, or is it the end of the seminar year? I have to double check that. Anyways, we have like 400 and something because it was for this whole seminar year. I want to contribute to that. And I know some of you want to contribute to that. And we have always been a part, our unit has always been a part of whatever the goals are that have been issued. We've been a big part. We have always contributed to the outcomes. I think this leadership was so huge because there were so many giants, so many national sales directors that are literally the best. Gloria Mayfield Banks, the #1 national in Mary Kay, period, retired. And all these other giants, Cindy Williams, all these people that were trained by Mary Kay herself. And all of a sudden it's like, is this opportunity going to be here for our daughters when they grow up? Is this opportunity going to be the same opportunity with the same values and impact that it has right now? And that's up to us to carry that on, to pass that on, to ensure that that is going to happen. That is up to us. So I just wanted you to ask, like, what am I doing to ensure that? Whether it's just introducing a new client to our products, or whether it's talking to that client, that friend that you know, they're struggling right now. And it might not be financially. You guys, this is not always about finances. It might just mean they need a really positive place to come. They need to fill their cup with something positive. They might want to be a part of something. They might need something that with the flexibility, the ability to be able to work from home, all the things that Mary Kay is, but other people are really, really on purpose searching for. Now, we heard that seminar is going to be virtual. I think I shared this with you. But I think that's so great because I think that means that more people can attend. And I think that that is the most important thing. It doesn't matter how you get the information as long as you get the information. Is it the same as being in person and being all together? And it's not, but we're going to do our very best to get the absolute most out of it that we totally can. So today I wanted to ask you, how's it going? How is it going? Did you take on that money saving challenge where you save a certain amount of money every single week for the 52 weeks in 2022 and then you end up saving $5,000? How's it going? If it's not going great, who cares? You can start changing that today. If it's going great, congratulations. Congratulations on doing that for 3 weeks consistently. That is fantastic. And you can become consistent whenever you choose if you haven't been doing that yet. How are you doing with your goals that you set at the beginning of January for this month? If you're not there, if you're on track, awesome. Keep going. Maybe you need to stretch it now a little bit for the end of this month because you're like, I got this. Oh my gosh, I already finished it. Is there something else that you can add on that will maybe even make your February that much more awesome or that much easier? Or maybe you're not quite where you want it to be. Oh well, what can you change today? How can you pivot today to get back on track or to get on track at all? Maybe you just need to get on the track to still be able to hit them. That's the most amazing thing about Mary Kay is that as soon as you make the decision, you can instantly get back on track and or on track and make things happen in amazing, amazing short periods of time. And if you just start doing that little thing right now, it's going to build, it's going to build, it's going to build, and it's all going to come together. It's kind of like compound interest. You know, if you saved a penny every day, it doesn't seem like, 1 cent. But as that builds and builds and builds and builds compound interest, it makes a huge amount in the end versus somebody that maybe saved more at one time, but only did it one time. Okay, how are you doing with your family goals? How are you doing with your health goals? How are you doing with your personal growth goals? Where are you at? Have you followed your plan? Have you made a plan? Have you failed to plan? What can you change today to keep plowing forward, to kill those goals, or to get back on track to reach those goals, or to go beyond what the initial goal was because you didn't really know, you didn't have the confidence to know that you could get there in the first place? Okay, I'm going to share in the group I'm just going to post it in here, what the number one director many, many, many times in the court of sharing, the queen of sharing in the States. I was chatting with her back and forth on Voxer of how to invite someone to listen to our marketing plan, because they don't know if they don't know. They don't know what they don't know. And it might not be for them, but they might know somebody else that this could be really great for. And I can't keep saying enough, especially right now. You might have people that would never have thought about this until now. You might have people that have nothing wrong with their other job, but it might be a super serious job. There's no fun, and they want to do this for the fun, to meet people, something that is just not so serious, and they can still enjoy, and they can still have something come from it. Okay, so I'm going to share that here, because it doesn't matter what your goals are too in terms of team building and whatnot if you're not asking. It all just starts with asking and putting. You'll notice that in our contest, if you haven't joined for the contest, please let me know. Please let you know. I was really hoping that we would have more than we do right now. The more that join on, the bigger the prize for our clients is going to be. So if you haven't done that, please let me know that you do intend, and you're just going to email that my way so that I know that you're in. Okay, Suite 13. This is such a great idea that I heard. Using it as a flip chart, a virtual flip chart. So whether you are in person with people or whether you've got it up and you're screen sharing, I love the idea too that instead of you just talking the whole time, that they are able to maybe hear a little bit about Mary Kay's story from going into that area and pressing play and having Mary Kay herself share about the story. And it's short and sweet, all those little places, maybe sharing your favorite parts of it. Maybe you're not super confident yet in talking about whatever, the time-wise set or whatever. You can go to that area and pull up that part and just kind of, like you would with a flip chart, read it to them. And if you're at an appointment live, you can also just kind of have it set up on your iPad as like a background or as a little virtual picture, like we would have the flip chart set up before. So they'd see a picture and you would have the words of what you're talking about on the back of that picture. So I don't know. I'd never thought about using it that way. So I just wanted to share it if you had not heard that. Okay. Our skin analyzer app. Oh my gosh, you guys, some more really great ways and things that you can do with it. You can use it for warm chattering and just, hi, my name is Maura. I don't know if you have ever had the opportunity to have a professional have your skin analyzed by a professional app. I could just send it your way and and then you want to get their email so that they can send it your way and you can see what it was that they had. You can also use it to get referrals. Oh, thank you so much for being such an amazing, amazing client. Do you have any friends that might be interested in having their face scanned with a professional skin analyzer app? Right? Amazing. Another question, have you done it on yourself? Have you done it lately on yourself? Our skin changes, and do it again and again and again. And the more you do it too, the more comfortable you're going to be in understanding how it works, what the results mean, learning when you click what, seeing the products that are recommended for what. It kind of increases our credibility. That's what new National Sales Director Patricia Roy-Lepage was saying. And I so agree that it totally increases our credibility because it's this IT app that is really showing people what their skin is looking like and what their skin needs. So especially if you're new or maybe you're not confident in being able to suggest whatever, it does it all for you, but it also helps you in understanding what product matches what need for each person. Okay, so her challenge and my challenge to you is to do 30 scans in 30 days. So we're going to start that tomorrow. 30 scans in 30 days. And I haven't figured it out yet, but I'm going to give a prize to everyone that does that. Okay. And one of her consultants had $800 in sales from doing 30 scans in 30 days. How much time and effort do you think it really takes you to do skin analyzer apps with clients? They're doing it. And then you're just having a look at the results and going through the results with them if they will so do that with you. You can use the app to pre-profile. So if you're doing appointments and you're sending out samples, or if you're doing it in person before you get together, just saying this is going to give me a really good chance to have a look and see what your skin needs, so that then you can also talk a little bit more about the products that maybe they all need, the pore minimizing serum and the microdermabrasion. Maybe they all need the lifting serum. Maybe they all need the peel. Maybe they all need the acne line. It's going to help you narrow down, and it's going to get them excited about what Mary Kay has to offer, and what they're going to be learning about. What else? It can help you choose what products to go live on. So if you just did 30 scans with your clients, and let's say a third of them all needed that suggested the retinol, and you don't really know much about the retinol, so you haven't really talked much about the retinol. Now, maybe it's time to talk a little bit more about the retinol. If you have 1/3 of the people that it's suggesting that they need that product, do a little live on it. See what comes from that. And that's also going to tell you what people need. So that's what you can educate people on and talk about. And guess what the result is going to be? If you're helping people with what they need, your sales are going to happen. So I always like to focus on what's the need. How can we help them with it? The sales or the team members are the byproduct, right? I take the words sell and recruit out of it, because that's just what happens when you help fill someone's need, whether it be with the products or whether it be with our opportunity being able to help them. What else? Oh my goodness. Okay. I am going to post pictures of our brand new sales director suit. There are 2 options to choose from, and I want to know your vote. I want to know which jacket you love. And I want your opinion. Which jacket do you think would look best on me? And I want to know who wants that jacket. Who is joining me in the director's suit this year, next seminar year? Who's coming along? Who's coming with me? Who you gonna be? So I think that's really all that I wanted to share with you today. Just gonna have a peek just in case. Blah, blah, blah. Yeah, I think it really just comes down to waking up each morning and recommitting to the process. You hear so many times with people in different programs, whether it be weight loss or addictions or anything, you have to wake up every day, take it one day at a time, and just recommit to the process. Even if you had a great day yesterday, you're recommitting today to make today great too. I'm really proud of you guys. I'm so proud that we have earned another car, and that we are a car driving unit, and that we are going to wrap up our Premier Club at the end of March, and we are going to re-earn, because we're in qualification, that Cadillac again by the end of this seminar year. And the contest, the staycation, you guys, this is an amazing, amazing, amazing opportunity that I'm putting out there for you to help you with your current clients, with booking new clients, with helping introduce this opportunity to other people, help you with referrals, just help you. It's always there to help you, and it gives you a reason to kind of reach out to people. So have you shared this with your clients? I have shared it, individually with people, and now I'm just going to blast it in my client group. And I'm actually going to make it an event so that I can it'll personally message everyone in my group, because they don't always see it, or their notifications are turned off. And I'm going to put the event until the end of March so that they understand that's how long the event is. Okay. I hope you have a wonderful day. Remember, let me know on the pictures, and let me know what was the one thing, if you were there on Saturday, that you really, really loved hearing. It doesn't have to be new. Sometimes we hear the same thing over and over until we're like, oh my gosh, okay, I get it. Wishing you a fabulous Monday, and anybody that's hopping on now to our little pink bubble chat in WhatsApp. I can't wait to see you.